Think I can reuse this hose for something? Damn. They had to break out the big guns here. Basically, a piece of pipe and some liquid wrench. You gonna tell me that's what the problem was the whole damn time? You can best believe I won't make this mistake again. What's going on, everybody? So we got another pretty day today. I'm about to try to get a little bit of work done on this little 93 that we've been fooling with. So in the last video, we redid the timing, put a fuel pump on it, and got it running. Only thing is, it had a bad lifter tap, so hollered at the guy that owns the truck, told him what it was doing. He wants to go ahead and replace the lifters, so that's what we're going to do in this video. Plus, I got to hook up the return to the fuel tank and put a fuel filter on it that goes under the driver's door on the frame rail there. And another problem we was having is the pump will not fill up this bulb here. So it'll pump just enough fuel to stay running, but it won't fill this up like it should. So I got another pump here, electric fuel pump. I'm gonna stick this one on here real quick and just hook it up and see if it'll fill that bulb up. And if it does, then I'll know there's something going on with that fuel pump. That's a new fuel pump, but new parts are faulty a lot nowadays. So only thing I could think of is either that fuel pump right there is faulty, or maybe the tank is clogged up or something, and we might have to end up dropping the tank, which I hope that's not the case. But anyway, let me get this put on here and let's see what happens. All right, got it all rigged up here. I guess now let's see what happens. Let's hook up the battery. Fuel pump's on. Nothing coming out. I guess that damn fuel pump ain't no good either. I was gonna go ahead and run the return line and stuff and get it ready, but the daggone line he bought me is transmission line. You see right there, TOC, that means transmission oil cooler. So this is not gonna work for fuel line. It wasn't on there very much. It was probably sucking air. It wasn't very tight. Go ahead and get the middle ones out of the way. Alright. That one's gonna hang out right there. She won't cooperate. So, alright, let me drain a little bit of this water out. Now, we just need to get these intake bolts out of the way. You know what? Let me go get my damn impact. Alright, now. Alrighty. She's off of there. It's got some kind of junk in it. I mean, other than that, it's clean. It's just got some trash and stuff in it. So I guess some of that probably fell on there when I pulled the intake off. But other than that, pretty clean. Figure out which one of these lifters. Probably that one. Which ones I didn't get enough, or did I get them all? Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the push rods in here. Alright, so I pulled one lifter out. This one here looks pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is just go through there and pull each one of them out. Alright, so I pulled this one out here first, and then I pulled this one here out. This was the one that was a little bit loose, that I was kind of thinking might be the problem, and sure enough, pulled it out, and as you can tell, she's a little supposed to be flat, not like that. And here's the other one here. As you can see, it's nice and flat like it should be. Hopefully it ain't messed the cam up. See if we can see the cam at all. Yeah, see the lobe a little bit. Don't look messed up. I think the camshaft's alright. Checked all these lifters. They all look good besides just that one, which I figured it was probably only one. So I think we're gonna go ahead and put all the ones that was in it back in it, and I got them in order there. And the lifters I got are a set of old school Lanati lifters, so they should be good quality. So we're just gonna put one in there to replace that one bad one and hope the camshaft's all right. Got all the lifters back in. We replaced the one bad one. Here it is right here. Made sure not to put it back in there. I just got all the push rods in there. Now I'm about to start going over the rockers, getting them all tight, and then we'll, you know, get the intake and all put in it, retime it, get this thing fired up, and see how she's gonna run. Hopefully it don't make no racket. A little gas on this rag here. Wipe this down real good. Lay the silicone on a stick. Alright, got the intake sitting on there. Looks like silicone squeezed out good. Everything's sealed off. I got 2 bolts up here, 2 bolts in the back. I just snugged them up a little bit. I'm gonna leave it like that for the night. Let the silicone all dry real good. And then tomorrow we'll come tighten it up, do the rockers, valve covers, all that good stuff, timing, you know, everything, fuel pump, you know, get it all ready to go. And we'll fire this thing up and see how she's gonna run. But that's all we're gonna do for today. I'm about to go in, get cleaned up and kick back, and we'll come back at it tomorrow. Alright, so it's been a couple days. Went to the drag strip yesterday, so didn't really fool with this thing any. And I just come out here, been fooling with it here a little bit today. Got the intake and all bolted down, got it timed, got pretty much everything hooked up. The valve cover's just sitting on there. Still got to put the hose clamp stuff on. Hoses here, I ain't got no water or nothing in it. And I think I'm gonna shorten this up too. That way this fuel filter and all won't be hanging over the headers. I'm gonna shorten this line up a little bit to where it'll be in there somewhere. That way if it starts leaking or something, at least it won't be dripping on the exhaust. So I'm gonna fill the bowl up on the carburetor full of gas, and then we're gonna see if this thing busts off. Alright, let's see if I can pour this in there without spilling everywhere. Kinda got the hunger shakes a little bit. Ain't ate nothing since this morning except for a damn brownie. That probably wasn't the best thing to eat in the middle of the day when I'm starving, but it is what it is. Alright, fire in the hole. Bad for first startup, but for some reason the damn thing ain't pumping fuel again, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. Thought I had the fuel problem figured out. It was working, now it ain't working again, and this belt is about to drive me crazy, so I gotta tighten it up a little bit. Alright, got the belt tightened up finally. Took me a couple times. There's supposed to be a bolt that goes all the way through to the head right there with a piece in between it, but that ain't on there, so kind of made it hard to get in there to tighten it up. But I was able to get in right there and tighten it up pretty good. Still got a little bit of a tick there, but it could be a rocker a little bit loose. Hopefully that's all it is. Quieting down a little bit now, so maybe that lifter just needs to build up. Don't sound too bad though. I'm staying filled up for now. We'll see how long that lasts. I guess we'll let her sit here and run for a minute and see what it does. Now it's acting like it's good. I don't know. Damn thing has a mind of its own. Well, literally as soon as I stopped recording, I watched the gas just go and just all disappear. So I guess we're gonna be dropping the fuel tank, it looks like, unfortunately. Got her jacked up here so I can get under the damn thing a little better. Try to figure out what I want to do here. I'll drop the tank down. I don't know how much this gas is in it, because they said they had put some gas in it before, and then they come over here and put some more gas in it. So if I drop the tank down, then I got to get it back up with maybe a half a tank of gas, or maybe it's empty, I don't know. But either way, it wouldn't be that hard to do. I mean, I can just, you know, jack it up
it ain't that hard to do. But even if I drop it all the way down, I'll still have to crawl up under here a little bit and position myself up over the tank and all that crap to be able to get to everything. It'll be kind of aggravating. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to pull this bed off. I was looking at some of the bolts here, are pretty rusty looking, so I don't know if them's gonna give me a problem or not, but I guess we'll find out. And if some of them act like they don't want to come out or something, then we'll just drop the tank down and deal with it that way. But I'm gonna try to just pull the bed off, because I want to be able to, I'd like to be able to get above the tank and work on it on top without having to drop it down and then trying to climb up in here and look over in it and all that crap. But let me get a pretty sure them are 18mm, my impact, which I think is half dead. Damn it, might have to let it charge a little bit. But we'll start breaking these bolts loose, seeing if they're gonna be a problem or not. The only thing that sucks about doing this right now is, if you can tell, the wind is kicking pretty damn hard. Damn. Yeah, and all the damn dust is blowing right up here, right under the damn truck, getting all in my damn eyes, my mouth, nose, ears, every damn thing. Like a damn sandstorm around here. Yeah, like I figured, damn impact's too dead to do anything, and the two in the back and the two up front pretty damn rusty. And they didn't want to come out, so I had to break out the big guns here. Basically a piece of pipe and some liquid wrench. Spray a little bit of that up in there, put this pipe on my ratchet, and broke them right on loose. All we gotta do now is undo this, and then we'll be able to lift her up off of here. Battery hooked up. Give old girl a few pumps. This will be a little cold start for y'all. It ain't been ran in 2 days, so we're gonna fire it up and get her back under here and see if we can get this bed off before a storm comes. Because it's supposed to storm pretty bad here in a little bit. Pretty much all clear. Rigging worked out pretty good. Usually I go from corner to corner, but this one didn't have no hooks or nothing in the bottom, which I could have hooked it. Could have hooked right there with a strap or something, but I used that mullet tape there. Anybody wondering, that's not regular old string or nothing. It's called mullet tape. This specific roll I got here is rated for 1,800 pounds, so it's plenty strong enough to hold up this bed. Got her off of there fairly smoothly. Get a flathead screwdriver, 5/8 vice grips, a hammer, and we'll pop this thing out of here. So I'm gonna find a wire brush, go ahead and clean all that crap off real good, spray it off with some air before I open it up and get all that junk down in the tank. Alright, got it cleaned up a little bit. Better than it was. Now a bunch of stuff won't fall down in there. But for anybody wondering how you get these off, you just take a screwdriver, put it right there on that little piece, and bump the end of it with a hammer or something, and this little part right here spins around. And once all that lines up right here, and just pick it up out of there. I mean, of course, you gotta unhook all this. Crown's still hooked up, but let's see what we got going on here. Oh hell, it ain't even got a damn pump in it.
So further inspection here, and I think our problem might be out of gas, and it's probably this old hose here too, because it is cracked all to hell and back. So I guess maybe I didn't do all this for nothing after all. Yeah, I don't think that hose is any good. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's reusable? Think I can reuse this hose for something? Maybe. All right, just hook the main feed line up. So let's say a prayer and hope this fixes it. All right, let's see what happens. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. Come on, baby. Come on now. Don't do me like this. Shit. Come on now. Pump some damn fuel, bastard. Well, after all that, thought we might have it fixed, but still doing the same damn thing. Alright, so you know, usually when you have a problem like this, any kind of problem really that's driving you crazy, you can't figure it out, it usually always ends up being something simple. So what I've done is something I've been gonna try the whole time, but just ain't did it, because I've never had it be a problem before, is we got the return line blocked off on this thing. So I took that off, put a piece of line on it, run it into a hose. That way it can, you know, return fuel, which, I mean, it ain't pumping enough up there to even return any, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe that return being blocked off is messing it up somehow. I figured it was worth a shot before I pulled it off. I want to make sure we try everything it could possibly be before I pull it all back off and pull the rod and all out. You gotta be kidding me. You gonna tell me that's what the problem was the whole damn time? The damn return line wasn't hooked up. I mean, it still ain't filling up like it should. No, never mind, it's going back down. I don't know, filling it up a lot more than it was. Man, I feel like a complete idiot. A complete freaking idiot. You know, I've been sitting here thinking the whole time I've been doing this that damn return line not being hooked up might be my problem. In the back of my head, I just been saying, nah, that can't be it, because I've blocked them off before. But as you can see, she's got it filled up. I mean, it's got a little air bubble in it, but hell, that's usually how they are anyhow. But I mean, it's pretty much full. I done did all this damn work for nothing pretty much, and the whole time it was the damn return line needs to be hooked up. Learn something new every day, I guess. I guess you could say I pulled the damn bed off for no reason, but that damn fuel line in there was pretty bad, so it did need to be replaced. So you know, kind of did pull it off for no reason, but kind of didn't at the same time. And no matter how old you are, even when you're 80 years old, there's still stuff to be learned. That's something I always went by. You can't never know it all. There's always stuff to learn. I really do feel stupid. I ain't no know-it-all person. I don't claim to know it all. I know a lot of y'all on YouTube land here, y'all do believe y'all know it all. Some of y'all believe y'all was born knowing everything. But like I said, until the day you die, you can learn something new every day. She's been sitting here running for about 5 minutes. Still slap full like she should be. The whole damn time, that's all it was. I was gonna hook that return line up. I even got the original line run up here because I was gonna hook it up. But I haven't went up there and swapped out the line yet, because the guy brought me some transmission lines, so I need to go swap it out for fuel line. So that's what I'm gonna go do. That way we can hook up the return line, then we can put the bed back on, and this damn thing will finally be done. All this damn work. I can't believe that shit. Alright, so y'all go ahead and dog me out in comments, and I'm gonna get some stuff situated here. You know, I'm kind of aggravated with myself that I spent so much time on this thing, you know, when the whole time all I had to do is the one thing that I meant to do several days ago, but just didn't do it because I didn't have the damn return line. But all I had to do is try it like I just tried just now. I don't know why I didn't. For some reason, I just kept telling myself, no, that's not the problem. That can't be the problem. And the reason I was thinking that wasn't the problem is because I swear I've blocked them off before and didn't have that issue. And plus, there's been several times I've had the damn thing sitting here running for 4 or 5 minutes and it be filling the filter slap full like it is now. Then all of a sudden it'll go down to nothing. It just had me all screwed up. But we got it figured out finally. You know, like I said, I'm aggravated and kind of mad at myself that I did all this damn work and it was just something so simple like that. But you know, it is what it is. Like I said, there's always something to be learned. I've definitely learned this lesson. You can best believe I won't make this mistake again. Like I don't think y'all realize how stupid I feel right now. Like seriously, I feel so stupid right now. But anyway, I guess we can put this fuel pump, the original new fuel pump, back on there, because this one here, you can see the lines kind of point towards the frame rail, and I actually got them bent a little bit. So we're gonna pull this pump back off, put this one back on there, and then I got to go swap this line out right here. This is one of the main reasons that I didn't do this earlier, because this is the return line, because I was gonna hook it all up, you know, but it's transmission line. This is for transmission cooler, so I need to go swap this out, get some fuel line, and then we're gonna put this pump back on there, hook it all up, and then we should be good to go. We got to put the bed back on too. Come on now, don't do me dirty. Come on, fill up, big bastard. Don't do me like this. Don't make me think I had it fixed just to trick me. Come on now, fill up. Alright now. This shit right here is about to piss me off. Come on, you bastard, fill up. Maybe that damn fuel pump is bad, because the other one was working. Y'all seen it just a while ago. The damn thing was slap full. The reason I wanted this fuel pump on is because you can see the inlets and outlets are pointing that way, where that other fuel pump, they was pointing towards the frame, and I actually had them bent a little bit. Yeah, so here it is right here. You can actually see, you see how it's twisted a little bit where I bent them. So, I mean, it's not kinked off, but I didn't want to leave. I didn't want this one to be on the truck. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to be right. Still not wanting to fill up though. I don't understand. Maybe that fuel pump right there is bad, which that's what I figured was the problem in the first place. You know, just a faulty fuel pump. Just because it's new don't mean it's good. It shouldn't take but 10 seconds to fill that thing up when it starts. It shouldn't be sitting here struggling to fill it up. Oh man. I've literally thought I had this thing fixed about 10 times so far. And every time I think I got it fixed, nope, don't got it fixed. Alright, next day, we're going to try to finally wrap this damn thing up. Go ahead and get this bed put back on. Return line all hooked up. Valve covers back on. Let's see how she cold starts on this fine Friday morning. Fired right up. I went ahead and shortened this up a little bit so the filter wouldn't be hanging over the headers right there, just in case it starts leaking or something. You know, driving down the road, last thing you want is gas leaking all over the damn headers. Got all the plug wires situated so none of them get burnt. Topped off the fluids. I had to put a couple quarts of transmission fluid in it, a little bit of oil. Got all that topped off. Went over everything, made sure everything was good and tight. The only thing I didn't really do is the power steering pump here. He didn't say nothing about it or anything, and it was just all loose and hanging here. I went to put it on here and get it all, you know, tight, where all I had to do was put a belt on it. And I mean, it needs some new hoses too. Obviously these ain't no good, but this bolt hole right here was stripped out, so I found a little bit bigger bolt and just run that joker down in there, clean the threads out, run it down in there, got it all tight now. I mean, it's pretty tight now. You could probably put a belt on it, put some new hoses on it, and have power steering then. But I guess the only thing to do now is the one thing we ain't did, and that's a test drive. So me and my little man there, I think we're gonna hop in and take this thing for a ride down the road and see how she does. Hopefully we don't, you know what, I ain't even gonna say it. Carter, you ready to go for a ride? You wanna go for a ride? Oh yeah. You gotta turn it a lot. There you go. Fire right up. Went ahead and set the gauges in here too. I ain't got them bolted up or nothing, but that's better than sitting under the hood. They was sitting under the hood. I mean, they don't do you no good laying under the hood where you can't see them. You don't need that on. Oh yeah, she takes gear a lot better now. Yeah, it would be nice to have some power steering.
I like that steering wheel.
You like that steering wheel?
Yeah, it looks like a race steering wheel. It almost looks like my
I did have one like that. I was gonna put on my C10. I don't know what the hell happened to it. This for me?
Daddy, I'm not holding on to
Yeah,
it.
back up. Sit down. Put it against the seat. And hold it up.
Daddy,
What?
this is wobbly. I want you to do it.
What?
This.
Hold on. Just let me get out the driveway. Just hold it till I get out the driveway.
Right at the driveway.
Alright, she went through all the gears perfectly. That's good. Ain't stumbling, nothing like that. You know, I'm not a big fan of edelbrock carburetors for like race cars or nothing, but for a daily driver, you know, just something that you want to cruise around in, you can't beat an edelbrock carburetor. But if you want to go to the track and go racing, you need to go with something like a Holly or a Demon, something like that. You know, I don't know why, but them edelbrocks, they don't make the power like a Holly style carburetor does, and I know that for a fact, because you take something with an edelbrock on it and then swap it to a Holly or something like that, same CFM, and you'll notice a difference for sure. But seems like she's running out pretty good to me. Need to idle it up just a tad bit. Get turned around here. Sit back. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Shifts out pretty good. I mean, it ain't no race truck, but it, you know, it moves out all right. You can tell the timing and all's right now. It's got the power like it should. It's just an old school 350. It's a small little cam in it. I mean, it probably don't even make 200 horsepower, but you know, it runs out like it should. Go down here and turn around. See if she'll do a little burnout. You think it'll do a burnout? Huh? I don't think he'll get mad at us for doing a little burnout in the truck. What you think? I mean, we ain't gonna smoke the tires down or nothing like that anyhow. We're just gonna see how she does. Oh yeah, no problem now. Spinning both of them too. I think he did say it had a posi unit in it. Yeah, that's the test right there that confirms she's ready to go. Whenever they did have it running, He said that thing wouldn't even do a burnout. He said it wouldn't spin the tires or nothing. It was just weak, which that's because the timing and all was way out of whack. But as you see, she'll turn the tires over now, so I'd say she's ready to go. What you think, buddy? Sounds pretty damn good too. Alright, well, I'd say she's pretty much ready to go. Went down the road and back, no problems. I'm gonna idle it up a little bit. I bumped the timing down a degree or two, but yeah, she's ready to go. Guy that owns it is on his way to come get it. So yeah, I'll be glad to see this thing go, that's for sure. And y'all don't forget to tell me how stupid and how much of a dumbass I am for not hooking up the return line in the beginning. That would have saved me 4 or 5 hours of work. But yeah, y'all just let me know what y'all think about it, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Later.